Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Before we get to the forecast, we're going to kind of look at the precipitation situation in some areas of the country. First, we're looking at the southern region, where you can see precipitation very dry, and this over the last 30 days. And then we'll look at the last 7 days, and you see shows it even more dry conditions here over the past 7 days. Now, we'll also take a look at the northeast, because there's been limited rainfall, even though there was supposed to be rain. As systems move over the top of eastern of the central ridge, you see here very dry conditions just over the last 7 days. I know locally, so far for the month, I only collected like 11/10 of an inch for the month so far. I know it's early, but even last month, we're below normal, like quite a bit. I could probably tell you in a second look here. I've been below normal, like 1.38 inches of precipitation in June. So it's still kind of dry here. Now we'll take a look at the last 30 days here across the Northeast also. And it doesn't seem as bad, so it seems like it's getting worse as we getting into June, the end of the month, into June and into July. Okay, we're going to take a look at another area. We'll see Midwestern region. Dry areas here, a few pockets of heavy rain, but it's been basically dry. And then we'll look at the West, and you see it remains exceptionally dry. This is over the last 30 days. And we'll take a look at this area in the last 7 days. I don't see much change. It's still very dry to nothing that's fallen across this area here. Okay, we're going to take a look at quick look at the tropics. There are several waves moving here across the basin. There's not much really going on. Dry sea area is inhibiting developing out here in the Eastern Pacific, and we also have a tropical wave in this area here, but nothing of significance at this time. Okay, we're going to get to the forecast now. This is for July 10th to the 14th. And all the models are showing a strong ridge here over the four corners, 594 DM, trough here off the west coast, and also over the northeast and eastern Canada. Now, the ridge will maintain very hot temperatures across central states. Temperatures are expected to exceed 100 degrees, with temperatures between 5 and 15 degrees above normal. And this combined with the high humidity, daily maximum heat indexes are forecast to be under 510 degrees or more across the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley. Now, again, we'll talk about within this flow, we will have several troughs that will move across the northern states. And these systems will cause rain and storms from the northern plains to the upper Midwest Sunday and Monday. And then moisture expected to shift towards the Great Lakes region, the Northeast Monday through Wednesday and next week, causing scattered storms. And a front will be moving through the Ohio Valley. See right here. And this will cause rain and storms back to the central plains and then the southern parts of the plains and Mississippi Valley. And then a front will be here settling into the southeast. See here, this will be the focus for rain and thunderstorms. Looking at the period for July 15th to 19th, and the pattern remains generally unchanged. We have a trough here, ridge in between. This is an EFS, always downplays it, but the GFS still maintains a fairly strong ridge here across the four corners. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here. I'm calling for anomalies to be much at 15 degrees or more, maybe across some locations, especially here in the plains. Below normal temperatures forecast here, with the numbers of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence near 40%, An above normal precipitation forecast here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is near 40%. Going to look ahead to the period for July 20th to 24th. This East-Pacific trough pushes inland into the west, pushing this ridge more towards the plains. Still keeping a trough here across the northeast. Miles in good agreement with that, except for the NAEFS, more of a flatter flow, but still indications of a trough here, a little bit of a trough across the northeast. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures for a large portion of the country, and I'm forecasting numbers that can exceed 12 degrees above normal, especially across this area, and this will be exacerbated by the dry soil conditions. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, probability of occurrence near 40%, above normal precipitation forecast here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is near 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for July 10th to 24th. Thanks for coming to Jim Umley's World of Weather, and have a good day.